Hey up, I'm Fu, and welcome back to another episode of RimWorld. Now, last episode we definitely did a few things to help ourselves out, which is reducing how big the crop areas are. It looks like we still got a few crops that we can actually harvest, or that are actually growing and will be able to harvest in some time. We've still got a lot of hauling to do, which is always going to be a thing, but anyhow, we'll let it be. Now, what are our dogs doing? So our dogs, because we bought 2 huskies last time to help with our hauling. I can't recall this colony had any dogs, but at the very start, I think we may have had a cat. Then again, I could also be wrong. Who knows? So what we've done is we've actually set Stonefaced and Mason, the 2 huskies we've got, up. Okay, you're restricted to home area. That's a second, just animal area 1, because we want the dogs to stay inside. Makes it close for when we have to train them, and once they're trained we can let them wander around anywhere they want. So let's fix up this area. So animal area 1. Okay, so it has to be anything inside pretty much. Also might as well expand it to the very edges. It seems to be that I haven't done that. Yep, we need to expand this by 1 more. Oh, unexpand, remove. Yeah, remove, that's fine. Because we don't want them to go into the corner, because that's where our fire meals are being kept. I don't have an issue if they're eating raw potatoes or raw carrots. I mean, we've got the bodies there for them to eat. So, we'll see how that goes. Got 2 animal sleeping spots. We may have to add more, but we'll see what happens. So, and that's right, Tashi at the very end of last episode got a bionic leg. Oh, and we have a solar flare. Well, that's... I wouldn't expect if we got a raid right now. That's not good. Let's see, this is -2, it's probably going to heat up very fast, unfortunately. We'll just have to see what we can do. So solar flare should pass in a day. Okay, yep, so Tashi as well has a bionic leg, so no longer is he one of the slowest people in our colony. Yeah, it is a he. He is also stoned and planting, and he's also one of the fastest, at least walkers. Because let's say where is it? Moving. Oh, because he's stoned at the moment, but he's, I think, around about 100%, 120% moving speed, which is really good to see. But we'll see what happens. Double checking the work, because we have a couple of people set to handling. So we have Y, who's been set to handling, currently at a skill of 6. It's not very high. I believe we need a skill of around at least 10 before we can start not training, but taming. Here we are. Started with a T. Start training the Muffalo? No. Start training the Megatheriums. Because they can haul a lot, and I'm really curious to see how they go. But first we have to practice on some small animals, hence the Huskies. Anyhow, let's just take a bit of an observation to see what everyone's doing, and see if we can spot anything that we can get them to either less of, or focus on something else. Also, can we just hold these steel slag chunks out of the way? Because people do like walking across it, and if I can make it a faster walking path, I might as well. And there we go, the solar flare has ended. That wasn't too bad. Though it looks like maybe a second solar panel could be in order. Oh, we got 5 components here, we might as well put a solar panel down right next to them. So let's say that's power. See, I got it faster this time. It is 100 steel. We don't have 100 steel kicking around? That is very surprising. Only 64. Well. Oh. Gonna hold off from that. We have a siege. They're now hitting us hard. Okay, they're just dropping in. Let's see how... This seems like a big siege. How many people is it? 1, 2, 3, 5 people. 5 people, that isn't too bad. We can handle that. Whereabouts are they setting up? Do we know where you're wandering? No, it just says moving. Okay, we'll keep an eye. Aha, there we are. So you're over there. That's actually... could be worse. Okay, well, one thing I just realised is this wall's been built and we can deconstruct it. Makes things even again. When I was patching things up, I didn't quite set that right. Now, we're on this side, so we can definitely grab a sniper, restricting everyone, of course, to within our home zone, just so they don't go wandering too far. But we'll grab someone with a sniper still, which I believe is Y. Let's double check the skills, shall we? A shooting of 12, believe that is the highest. So 12, and you do have a sniper rifle. Good as well. Cool. So we're going to recruit you. We're going to place you, see if we can just get you... Let's see, the range is relatively wide. Moving... Now, we would have to pull her further away from the door. So it looks like possibly here might be fine. Do we have line of sight? But that looks like things we do. We'll slow things down as well. Just need to keep an eye on everything. Make sure we're doing this right. Okay, right, keep on moving. See if we can get a few shots off at you. Off at those guys, but can't. It's a shame, and there's absolutely no cover over there either. Okay, how about move up front and center, and we'll see if we can just get 1 or 2 in range and take them out faster rather than slower. Because if you remember a few episodes ago, we had a disastrous attack. Okay, looks like a couple of blocks in, and we'll be fine. There we go. Move there, and you should be able to start firing. There we go. Because we had a disastrous time, and our entire place burnt down. Now I don't have as many safety precautions as I should. So that is on my head, of course, if something does go wrong, but I have a distinct feeling this time will go better, especially since we are attacking them right now. So just thinking as well, is there anything else I want to do before I let Y start firing? Let's see, what are we researching? We're researching mortars. Do we have mortars? I think we sold our shells last time. Yeah, because I was very keen on getting the dogs and a lot of components. Okay, well, that's not going to be the end of the world. Let's see what happens. Gonna start firing? Yeah. Okay, just want to be able to see your meter. Did you... people keep wandering in and out of range. Let's move you even closer again. Undoubtedly, they'll be able to see us at this point. Let's see. Any of these guys seen us yet? Actually, I should check your weapons, because that will indicate some of the range. So what's this? You're the one with the sniper rifle. Looks like survival. Yep, survival. Molotov cocktails, components. Your horn components. No, you got the sniper rifle, and you got the survival rifle. Let's see if we can take out 1 or 2, and hopefully Y doesn't get too hurt. Yeah, there we are. Excellent shot, Y. Keep on at it. Maybe able to deal with these guys after all. Still checking. Yep, everyone's got doing some work of some sort. Keep on firing. You need to hit a few guys, otherwise we're not going to be in a good position. Come on. Where else are you firing? You're firing just at anyone. Come on. Get a few more hits in. This isn't going very well. I wonder, whereabouts are you going to fire? Let you fire again. Can we just take out Toad for us? Okay, you're going to move in just a little closer again. Try it again. Take a few shots at, say this time we'll do James. James is in range. Oh, we just shot an animal. Well, that's some free monkey when we get these guys out of the way. These guys are still doing a lot, and yep, here we are. There's the first shell. Slow things down. Oh, that's fine. We don't have to worry. Glad to see those guys are not attacking the base. But they are now attacking Y, so we're going to set her on... Was that Mary... Majot? Hopefully Jot doesn't get a hit on us and Y will be able to take her out. Looks like we may be good. Checking the health. So manipulation is poor. Let's see, sight. Yeah, because the sight is one of the other things, but I'm not sure if manipulation affects the firing. Personal opinion, I think it does. We'll see what happens. Still yet to hit Y, so maybe we can take out at least 1. It's going to be an interesting game. Try again. Firing. Yep, there we are. That's your hit. Excellent. So that's 1 person down. Chris hasn't been hit yet. You are operating the turret. Can we get a hit off of you? We can. Okay, that's another missile coming out. Let's see, whereabouts is it going to hit? And... oh, that's not too bad. It is on the outside, unfortunately. Just keep taking a few pot shots. You're attacking Chris. Keep firing. Kind of wish we could get a faster reload on this. This could do a lot of damage at a very good range. I wonder, it might be a good idea if we actually grab another person as well. Not a survival rifle. Let's see. Both, is it? Do we only have 1 person with a sniper? Well, we'll have to remedy that. Okay, well, we won't remedy that. We don't have a sniper rifle. Well, there's only so much we can do. Let's just let wire continue attacking. Oh, that's not good. And yeah, it's in the fine area, no fire. I'm guessing these are not incendiary rounds. Yeah, they're just basic artillery shells. Still do a lot of damage, but we've got time to. Well, we have the capability to deal with the fire right now. And now they're sieging. Well, to start attacking. Let's see, we'll do Toad. I think we only need. Actually, wait a second. What am I doing? Grab everyone, apart from Bertha. Unrecruit Bertha because Bertha can't fight. Oops, there we are. Maybe too late to get people out, but I'd love to see if we could just attack them from this side. Okay, Toad's been hit. Try again. Why? Yep, okay, maybe... Yep, this isn't going well. Just wondering, should I... Because my mind's sort of just kicking into overdrive and my mouth's going a little quiet here, but... Let's see. Because I want to make sure to get my people out with some basic defences, which means most likely placing them behind these rocks. So I will just position them roughly there. Whereabouts is the last person going? Foo, you're a very slow walker, because your left little toe was bitten off. Well, live with it. Not everyone has a full set of toes. Okay. Like I said, I'm just considering the best options. So we only have 3 people left. We have one guy with a sniper. That one is a survival rifle, which certainly does have the range, unfortunately. And this guy is just coming up because he's got the Molotov cocktails. So maybe you'll get one more shot. There we go. Oh, no need to worry. I'll leave it like that. Unrecruit Y and see if we can at least get some of the items hauled in. Remembering, of course, to unforbid a lot of these items. And that looks... Oh, we've even got a few spare components. How about that? That'll help us well in the future. I believe that is everything. Remembering also to unrestrict people. So those last guys can run away and never come back. Well, they can come back. They'll just come back with someone else. But we'll get Tashi, given that you are the fast walker. Yep. To just haul the monkey in. As long as we can keep it cool, we will be able to have a bit more meat and maybe some fun meals sometime. But yeah, there are a lot of bodies to haul in, but we can do it. Especially with Speedy Gonzalez here. Oh, and a HeatWave. Aha, I was been waiting for this. So, HeatWave, we can finally take a look at getting these passive coolers down. They are 50 wood, which means we can put 2 down only. And I'm guessing, yeah, so it's just some of the other wood isn't in storage yet. So, Tashi, did you haul the body in? Yeah, you did. Whereabouts are you walking to now? Okay, fair enough. Foo. Going to break your sleep, which isn't that uncommon, and we're going to get you to do some work. So haul in that wood. What else can we do? I think we'll just let I think we'll let it be like that for now. That's what we can do. Just realised we are missing part of a wall. I'll have to keep my eye on the temperature as well. So I believe it's marble blocks because we sawed off a lot of blocks. Yeah. Place marble there, and that patches that bit of wall up. We will have to also fix up the home zone, because when you build something, it automatically puts the home zone down. Not that that's the end of the world, of course, but still. Yeah, because I want to try and prevent this, because Foo's going to walk through the death zone. We're going to get some bad moodlets. Oh wait, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. Needs. Your hot, ugly environment, take raw food, observe rotting corpses, because all those corpses are rotting, because we can't be bothered to bury them. Anyhow, so we have a heat wave, double checking this entire area is indoors, which is good. We are missing the vents on the rooms because they probably were lost in the original fire. Double checking, is this -1 there, minus... What's that? That's 43 outside, yeah. It's definitely time to get the cooler, the passive cooler in action. So I'm going to place it here and see how it goes. Don't know if we'll need more than one, I don't think we will. Let's see what happens. So Foo's going to grab the wood and start building. Okay, we have a passive cooler. Expires in 4 days and 23 hours. So it should last essentially roughly the length of a heat wave. So, just realised we don't have any power. What's up with that? We have no battery power. Okay, so we're definitely consuming more power now than we actually have. That we actually have in backup power or even power production. So let's fix this up. We don't have the steel, but I believe we do. We don't have the steel in storage, but I do believe that with this bit of steel up here. Oh, it's just a single block of steel. Well, that's a shame. How about this? Can we? We can actually claim, which we just did. So we've claimed this turret, and we can actually reinstall them as well. How about that? Well, I'm definitely going to place these somewhere. I guess we can place one. Maybe we'll just place one down here. Someone would have to get around to doing it, and you're consuming a simple meal all the way out there. Well, that's an interesting place to do it. But so that's a steel mortar, and that's also steel mortar. That's got a shell loaded. Wow, we got lucky on that one. So I'll let food continue. Nope, continue eating your meal, and then I want you to deconstruct. Yeah, because this one will definitely have steel. So you're just going to hold out for a little bit longer. Whoops. Prioritize deconstructing it. So yeah, you are already hot, -10, but we have a lot of positive moodlets that I'm not too worried at the moment. Just the only thing I have to worry about is heat effects, which is something which I've forgotten. It doesn't really matter. We'll see how this goes. So you're deconstructing it. Excellent. Can you then, let's see, work on the solar generator? You should grab some steel from nearby. Yep, you are. Excellent. See, told you we would get some extra steel. So these bodies will start rotting outside. We'll have to strip them as well. Rather they get hauled in first. So we're going to grab Tashi. We're going to tell Tashi to haul in the scientist. Bertha can haul in the simple meals. No. We'll haul in the other body. And then we'll strip them in our boneyard. Like I said, it makes it closer to haul in all the items, and they don't have to go sort of one by one or something along those lines. That said, we have a few good quality sniper weapons still lying around. So we'll get them hauled in ASAP. Hate to lose them. I hate for them to get too heavily damaged as well. Excellent. So this is the other solar panel. Cool. Should be producing a very good net gain of power. Wondering how's the temperature going? It is 36 inside. Maybe worth building a second one, and maybe keeping people inside for a little longer. Let's see. It's even 8 in our storage rooms. That's only not frozen but refrigerated. So for sure, maybe even one in here. Don't know if that's going to help, but we'll see what happens. Place another one over here and get someone to work on it ASAP. Who's the closest? Well, looks like Jabir will be when you come back. So, yep. Work on this call and see. I'm going to make the assumption that it does help. Yep. And, oops. Can you work on... I can't click on it. Of course I can't click in it. Why are you standing there? Really bad location. Work on that passive call. Maybe enough to definitely drop the temperature down. Possibly. Looks like it was fluctuating. It'd be nice if we could see sort of the increases, or the current increase and the current decrease per tick or something, just so we can get an idea if it is going up or down this temperature without just keeping my mouse over it constantly. Now it is increasing. Not liking the looks of this. Maybe we'll get another one in. I think this is a bit of a waste of wood now, but we'll see. Be a learning lesson for sure. So you built up another one, excellent. So it is 43 inside. I mean, that said, it is a massive area to deal with. Yeah, it's still 43. People are not going to be happy. I wonder... Well, we do have the freezer, and that is at 15. We're going to lose food at this rate, actually. We're not going to lose food because we don't have any meals. Why is that? Got a feeling because people just haven't got around to doing it. We do now run the risk of spoilage, because none of this is refrigerated. What about the meals? Meals don't matter, nor do the smoked leaf. Smoked leaf joints, sorry. I wonder, and the monkey is spoils in a day. I wonder, can we get someone to work on this ASAP? Yvette, can you... So your name's not Yvette. E.T. Yeah, just why? Can you not consume? You cannot bury the corpse. Why is it? What's going on? Butcher's table, butcher creature forever. Probably because I have to prioritize it this way. Not assigned to cooking. Who's assigned to cooking? Bertha. Well, Bertha, you're bumped up to a 1. Yeah, I was right. We do have a lot of steel. It's just lying around the place. Must have been a bit blind when I was talking about steel consumption or needing extra steel down there. Oh well. Let's see. Can start butchering, because it'd be nice if the monkey doesn't go rotten. Also remembering we can strip some of these bodies, and one of these days we'll get around to hopefully whoever's been set up for animal handling, which is Y will be able to train, and then the animals should in theory actually eat the human bodies over, well, what's this, potatoes and corn. They might be eating the monkey meat, who knows, actually. Who was it? It was Bertha who was doing the cooking, so we'll get her to prioritise cooking on the stove as well. I'm very sure I did turn that up, but we just need to remind her that that's the job that needs to get done. So the sooner we can use up all the meat, the better off we'll be, I think. Yeah, I'm very sure about that. Okie dokie, what comes next? Cheese and toast? Probably not. Yep, so it's just calling, it is 43 inside, double checking everyone's health as well. So, yeah, select a person and check their health. No injuries, heat stroke initial is always going to be the case, but you are standing inside the cooler, which is 15. You have minor, yeah, we're all fine. Nothing to worry about. If it starts getting any, maybe medium or high, what's it, not extreme, 1 or 2 below extreme, then we can start to panic. But yeah, I just got a feeling this is a bit too much of a, this is just too big an area to keep cool. That said, it is keeping it about 10 degrees cooler, which is noticeable, certainly. When you walked in, if you walked in from outside to inside. So I'm assuming the passive coolers are, I can't remember what the Wikipedia said on them, but they're sort of water-based in the sense that they're just trickling water over the sides, and it's just the passive effect of the water and air, so trading the heat between the two. Minor break risk. Bertha, what's going on? Your needs, okay, you've only dropped just below the 33% mark. Low expectations in the dark. Ah, yeah. The dark. Right, I forgot that was the thing. Now, that's a simple thing that we can remedy right away, actually. So, whereabouts is it? It's a furniture piece, isn't it? Yep. So we can do a standing lamp, and we can put it in some location, something which maximizes the light. So I'm thinking, yeah, see, this was also meant to be sort of like a walkway or a pathway, but we'll see what happens. We'll place it there, and that should be fine. Actually, I move it by 1. I'm just sort of thinking, how about do we position the other tables now? This is also on the assumption that you shouldn't walk over the light, because it is a freestanding? It is a standing light. It's not a light from the ceiling. It'd be nice if you could actually create lights from the ceiling, which maybe, don't know if this has a penalty on walk speed or anything. Effective cover 20%, yeah, it doesn't say anything like that. Got a feeling you can walk over it perfectly fine, but aesthetically it looks a little out of place. Anyhow, so the research is coming along, so we've nearly got a mortar. Well, quote unquote, we nearly have a mortar. Usingly deconstructing it still keeps the shell. That's really nice. It means we have 1 shot that we can fire. What's happening here? Oh. Huh. Well, someone needs to flick the switch. There we are. So that's probably the reason why we're running out of power last time, is because we had the turrets on 24/7. Oh, we fixed that up now, so it should be less to worry about. Let's see if we can just also grab the rest of these blocks. HeatWave's over. What's it? 40 degrees. Is 35 inside and 9. So yeah, it's still a bit of an issue. Let's haul these rocks out the way, and we'll get along. Probably end up flagging these to be mined. No one's going to get around to mining these anytime soon, but might as well get the job ready. Yeah, we'll mark them to be flagged. Yep, so that's done. I am saying strange things that don't make sense. Who cares? Actually, I care, and I think you guys care, because it makes no sense if you're actually listening in. Yep, people are busy at work. I wonder if there's anything else we can get these guys doing. Now, probably getting other tables or even getting arting tables up, but I'd prefer to have more people in our colony. Let's see, we have only 223 marble stone. That's not bad. Plus another 42 in sandstone. Just trying to think, is there anything else we should really be focusing on? Because we have the steel, we don't need to worry about the steel. I think the hauling is the biggest thing. Next to the fact that we don't have enough storage area, or enough undercover storage area. Oh, I think we have enough for rotting bodies, which hopefully the dogs are encouraged to eat. I wonder, are people doing the training? I haven't spotted anyone, but then again I haven't been looking out for it very carefully. So why? What are you doing? You're going to go and rest? How about if you trained... okay, so you have been interacting with the dogs. That's good to see. It says you've interacted with the dog pretty recently. So let's see your training. Oh, looks like we've already got obedience and a 1 on a haul. What about... So that's for Stoneface and Mason. We haven't had any luck. Well, why should slowly pick up some skills? Actually, what is your skill like now? Character... Let's see. Your animal handling skill is at a 7. So this 7 is... It's still a bit of a ways off by the looks of things, but it helps since you've got 150% passion modifier. So that's good. Anyhow, I think this is going alright. I'm kind of just thinking... Because there's a ton of things I'd love to get done, but a lot of people just don't have the time. Now, I could do another bit of research as well. I say I could. The likelihood that I am is not very high. Might hold off from that because we don't have too many bad moods. We can always do with another set of lights, that's for sure. You know what, I'm going to turn these ones into medical ward. I like the idea of that. So we're going to do that. So the floor, I believe you have to use a silver floor. Stereo floor, which is steel and silver. Don't think we actually... We have 419 silver, so... Let's turn this one into a medical room. I'll also remember to put one at the door. So that will be one official medical room. I think as well we'll get some beds down here, making sure it's a single bed, because I believe that a double bed will cause maybe 1 or 2 prisoners to sit in the same room. Looks like our dog as well has got food poisoning from the potatoes. It's a bit of a shame. I'll give them a marble bed. Very ornate. Give them 1 space away from the wall, plus, what's that, another 2 for a table, plus a chair. Give these the space, and yeah, that is fine to leave at that. And we can also put a light in this room. Might as well mimic it, and that will be 2 prisoner rooms. Because we have enough place for everyone. I haven't spotted anyone sitting in the sleeping in these sitting spots. Sleeping in these spots right here. Ugh. Come on, mouth. It's not a tongue twister. I want to say tongue twisters. I can do that at another time. Yep, so this will be a nice sterile room. I don't know if the walls have any other modifiers when it comes to sterility. But another thing we can do is... that's right, research. It should be not hydroponics. There is medical beds. No, I've seen it before. Vitals monitor, hospital bed. Okay, so we need a high-tech research bed. Well, we can certainly build that. We definitely have the materials lying around. So, now originally I was going to put it here. I wonder, can we can build a copy. Okay, let's move the comms table onto this side. Let's only build a copy. Well, we'll build a second one over here. Deconstruct it as well. It's unlikely that a trader will come past right now. I certainly don't expect it to happen. Yvette, why? Work on the table then, because you've just deconstructed it. Might as well construct the other one for us. Also, we can deconstruct this one, and not deconstruct the chair. How about it's a chair? The chair's normal quality. Yeah, deconstruct the chair, and we'll see if we can get a better quality one as well. What am I doing? I can also build a copy. There we go. So, we need to get the advanced research table. So that'd be under production. Simple, high-tech research bench. It wasn't advanced, it was high-tech. So my goal was to place it along there, and we still have another space just in this area over here for the additional module for intelligence, or whatever it is, the high speed, helping with some of the computations. I actually can't remember off the top of my head what the item's called, but there we are. We have enough still around the place. So Yvette as well, since Yvette. Why? Continue working on this, and we should be the better. Now, let's see, shoddy and normal. I think we can also deconstruct some of the poor quality furniture and try again, because I'm very sure at this point in time we'll be able to get better quality or high quality furniture. Yeah, we'll leave it out of wood. So place this one in the middle. Might as well place a chair at the comms table. Wonder, do we have any other fancy chairs? We could have an armchair. So turn that into a interesting 100 cloth. Do we have 100 cloth? I'm very sure we do, but I want to double check it anyhow. What have we got? And I can't read the numbers. That is 310 cloth, and emu leather is 143. I wonder, because you can select other types of leather. You can. Let's check the information on just the cloth armchair. So it's beauty 3, comfort 0.8. Okay, 180. What about emu leather? Because we certainly have enough emu leather to build a chair. So it's 3, 8. It is worth more, but it doesn't give us any more beauty. Well, just, I think for simplicity's sake, we'll just keep with the cloth. Oh, we need to actually cancel this chair. Let's try this again. So an armchair, place it right up against the table. Very comfy. Yep, and why is building it? You haven't failed. Excellent. So we have the steel high-tech research bench. So what we can certainly do now is get the research up. So we've got hospital bed, or let's see, where was it? Vitals monitor. So vitals monitor requires hospital bed first. Makes sense. And the multi-analyzer. That was what it was called. So we also have to do the research for the multi-analyzer, which I'm guessing is listed now somewhere. I can never see what I'm looking for. Let's see. Multi-analyzer. There we are. So we could actually start researching this if we want. But I'm going to go for hospital bed first. Because I think a hospital bed's going to be more useful in, if we get that sooner than a high multi-analyzer. Gosh, having a bit of a mental blank there. But I think this is an excellent point to leave it for this episode. We have hit roughly the end point of this episode. It is roughly the 30-minute mark. Well, it should be. So, if you've enjoyed this episode, feel free to leave a comment. I always like the suggestions, especially with some of the ones that you've been giving Catherine. And anyone else is free also to give suggestions, and if you are interested in helping support the channel, you can consider giving a like or just talking about this channel, or anything, because as I have said in other episodes, I do hope to grow it and maybe spread out to a few different types of games. It at the moment is very easy and simple to keep on RimWorld and Prison Architect, though sooner or later I will be expanding to other games. But as I've said in the past, and will say in the future, I'll see you around sometime.